Hey everybody, we'll do a video on Ritchie, the C10, 78 C10 update. I know I don't show my face too much in these, but I'd rather just focus on what we're doing rather than my beautiful face and my beautiful garage. I know you guys wonder how I could even possibly get anything done in here, but somehow I do. Now, for those who maybe watched the last video, I'm having some fuel delivery problems. I'm pretty sure that mechanical fuel pump that I replaced down there might be suspect, so I'm gonna get another fuel pump today, replace that. I'm gonna use the Wix 30033, the metal one, and move it further back the frame rail towards the tank, and then I'm going to replace all of the fuel line coming up to here. That one right there looks a little squeezy and old, so I'm gonna do those, see how it runs, just to see if there's any improvement. Hopefully it'll stop fuel starving and cutting out, but if not, my plan is anyways, I want to get rid of this divorce choke and this quadrajet. It's a reman quadrajet that I've already rebuilt once 4 years ago, and it needs rebuilt again. It's set quite a bunch. It set while I was rebuilding the motor, and I kind of halfway cleaned it up then, but it probably could use a better rebuild, but I don't know if it's even worth it at this point. And quadrajets are all I've really messed with, so I'm thinking we're gonna go to this Performer knockoff Chinesium intake that I purchased for free. It was actually given to me. And replace that with it. I don't know if I want to keep the black. It does have some shine to it, but with the valve covers and the intake being black, I don't know. So either might paint it aluminum, or we might do some Chevy orange. I think I got some Chevy orange in there. And then the Edelbrock, I'm gonna try the 1406. Never mess with Edelbrocks, never mess with Hollies. So I've heard good and bad, I don't know. I believe the AVS and the AVS2 are different versions. I don't know, I don't even want to speak to them, but as far as what I can tell, these are fairly simple to work with, and we'll see how it does. I don't know. I'm hoping those solve my problems, and I'm not boiling fuel in the carburetor or losing it from the well plugs in the quadrajet, or my fuel pump's not bad anymore, and this thing will run. I believe all the ignition problems have been worked out. And then here's a shot of the beautiful truck in itself. I'd like to get some body work done on it at some point, but I guess it has to be running. But I drove about, I don't know, hour and a half, 3 hour round trip yesterday and got this. The guy didn't say, I guess let me pause it right now. I'm gonna take that diff cover off real quick, because anybody that's watching this might have more knowledge on me. I know it's a truck 12 volt with the 5x5. I think it came from a later 80s, so I'm pretty sure these spring perches are in the same location. The bump stops on my current truck are attached to the frame, so I could remove those. The only problem with this axle is they cut off the bottom lower shock mounts. So I believe it's a Posi 373. I know it's a 373. I couldn't find anything stamped on the ring gear, but just to make sure it wasn't a 342, I spun the axle 10 times. Got 37 and a little extra revolutions on the yoke. So I'll show you the inside and you all can tell me anything you know about it. All right, my buddy Chap was trying to tell me that that was a gov lock. Definitely not a gov lock. I'm assuming factory Posi. It definitely spins in the same direction on both sides. The ring gear, from everything I could tell, didn't look that bad. Everything seems to be fairly quiet on it. I am kind of questionable about, is there supposed to be another spring right there? I don't know. It'd be a little bit before I get this in the truck, but I paid $150 for it. So if it's a working 373 Posi 12 bolt trucker in for 150 bucks, I don't think that's bad. I'll probably keep my open 308 just for the heck of it and redo these, replace the axle seals. I don't know what all needs to be gone over on them. Like I said, I'm not, other than changing rear diff fluid, and I have set the what is it, the play in the pinion there, whatever, tightening down that nut right there does, and playing it on a F-150, and drove it for quite a while after that. Never had any problems, but I don't know, I'm definitely a shade tree mechanic, so see what happens, man. That would probably pep it up a little bit, but first thing is I need to get it running good before I even worry about doing something like that. And the last time I drove it, it was fuel starved and died on me. The M37's up there by the house. I'm ready to do the fuse. I'm gonna put a new fuse panel in that and get the lighting updated, but I don't know. Hopefully we get some rainy days. I gotta get in here and get that table where I can rebuild a carburetor on it, and all this needs to be cleaned up. And first things first, actually, is I need to get over there in that garden and finish planting my plants. But thanks for watching. Keep you updated, and hopefully next time I bring you a video on a Ritchie, the C10. It'll be running good.